Hey guys, how's it going? Happy Monday. So I'm going to talk a little bit about Horizon. So just a little backstory. I am a huge fan of Kevin Costner. This is really going to age me. I remember seeing Dances with Wolves in theaters. In fact, I was in high school at the time, and I had to borrow my mom's car to go see it. I think I was maybe 3 other people in the theater. At the time, it was a small theater, but that movie just completely moved me, and it was just brilliant all around. Acting, cinematography, direction, cast, everything about the story. Even to this day, if I come across it on TV or whatever, I'll stop and watch a little bit of it, because I just think it's a fantastic movie. So Costner decided to create this Horizon film saga, 3 parts, right? So the first part 1, opened in theaters, and it didn't do very well, unfortunately. So they shot part 1 and part 2, I believe, at the same time, because there's actually footage of part 2 that's the end of part 1, sort of like a preview of things to come. And they still have to shoot part 3, if that will even happen. I just don't know. So then it went into streaming or rental, right? So it was like $40 or $30, however much it was. I'm not going to pay that. So now it's streaming for free on Max, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to watch it. That being said, I don't think it's a terrible film. I do have some issues with some of the things that happen. I think that there's just so many characters, and I think some of it's an editing problem, in my opinion. I think that things happen in the story that just gets, because it jumps around so much from one story to another, it focuses on different characters, right? And so then you go back to the other story and things have happened, and you're like, when did that happen? I found myself confused several times trying to figure out, did I miss something? Did I skip parts of the movie? Now I will say he surrounds himself with an amazing cast. Seeing Luke Wilson as a cowboy, thumbs up. Love the guy, love him. He surrounds himself with a lot of the same people that he uses over and over again, with new people. So that being said, I think it's worth checking out. It is long. It's 3 hours long. But it's shot okay. I have some issues with some of the camera setups that were chosen. The stories are interesting. I'll give them that much. The stories are very interesting. Costumes are amazing. The cinematography is fantastic. The setting, the prairies, it's beautifully shot. But I think it suffers from an editing problem, and it's just too much characters. Too many characters. It's just too many. But overall, I like the film. I like him. I'm anxious for part 2. I really hope that it'll be in movies or it'll come streaming again, because I think this story needs to conclude. I think people want to see. It's just, I like Westerns. My grandfather was a huge fan of Westerns, and I think probably got that from him. I think The Searchers is probably one of the best Western films ever created. And I think Costner does a really good job creating Westerns. I just think some of the stories, some of the editing, anyway, long review. Just wanted to share it, though. I hope you're having a fantastic day, everybody. I know this isn't Star Trek, but guess what? Live long and prosper.